Young and the Restless spoilers weekly update November 17th to 21st. Audra's plot, Noah's trap and Nikki's lesson. The Young and the Restless spoilers weekly update for November 17th to 21st tease that Audra plots her next move as Noah and Sienna fall into a trap. Plus, Nikki gives Claire a history lesson and so much more. Tune in next week so you can catch all of the action in Genoa City. Weekly recap. Monday, November 10th, 2025, episode #13250 Victor, Eric Braden, reminded Phyllis, Michelle Stafford, of the strict terms of their agreement, making it clear that any deviation would have consequences. Meanwhile, Billy, Jason Thompson, and Sally, Courtney Hope, found themselves at odds over the direction of their new business venture, their differing priorities threatening to crack their relationship. Across town, Audra, Zuleika Silver, confronted Holden, Nathan Owens, and warned him not to expose their big shared secret, a warning that hinted she was running out of patience. Tuesday, November 11th, 2025, episode #13251 Victor made a startling confession to Nikki, Melody Thomas Scott, about his latest corporate maneuver with Keynes, Billy Flynn, AI, forcing her to question just how far he was willing to go to crush his rivals. In Los Angeles, Sharon Case, decided she'd had enough of waiting for answers and took matters into her own hands, a move that put her directly in harm's way when she confronted Matt Clark, Roger Howarth. At the same time, Nick, Joshua Morrow, uncovered shocking evidence about Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, that left him reeling. Wednesday, November 12th, 2025, episode #13252 Sharon and Matt Clark came face-to-face in a heated confrontation, each threatening the other as old wounds and new suspicions collided. Back in Genoa City, Billy broke a promise to Sally, reigniting her doubts about whether he'd really changed or if his old impulsive habits were resurfacing. Meanwhile, Nick finally told Sienna the truth about Matt's identity, a revelation that sent shockwaves through her. Thursday, November 13th, 2025, episode #13253 Victor and Adam, Mark Grossman, joined forces to launch a calculated attack on Billy's latest business move, determined to expose him and destabilize Billy's business. Kane found himself cornered as accusations and financial chaos mounted, forcing him to defend both his company and his pride. Meanwhile, Cricket, Laura Lee Bell, and Danny, Michael Damian, met with their wedding planner to finalize the details of their upcoming ceremony, eager to focus on love. Of course, not all of the planner's ideas resonated. Friday, November 14th, 2025, episode #13254 Lily, Crystal Khalil, walked in on Phyllis and Kane sharing a kiss that crossed every line, leaving her done. At the same time, Noah, Lucas Adams, was backed into a corner when his confrontation with Matt took a dangerous turn, putting his safety and secrets at risk. Elsewhere, Victoria, Amelia Heinley, and Nate, Sean Dominic, struggled to keep their growing attraction under control, their connection threatening to blur the line between friendship and desire. Next week's breakdown. Monday, November 17th, 2025, episode number 13255. Phyllis and Kane's alliance takes an interesting turn. Claire and Holden clear the air. Lily confronts Adam and Chelsea about their scheming. Tuesday, November 18th, 2025, episode number 13256. Victor helps Nick retaliate against Matt Clark. Jack interrogates Nikki. Phyllis and Kane turn up the heat. Wednesday, November 19th, 2025, episode number 13257. Nikki gives Claire a history lesson. Audra plots her next move. Lily commiserates with Holden. Thursday, November 20th, 2025, episode number 13258. Nick digs for dirt. Noah and Sienna fall into a trap. Sharon stands her ground with Matt Clark. Friday, November 21st, 2025, episode number 13259. Family and friends gather for Cricket and Danny's long-awaited wedding.